harassment. Can it happen here at your school? Well, the NJLTC members here at Jrotc Senior High claim that it can, and that it has. Good morning, I'm William Barosa, and today I bring to you a special report on how the NJLTC members claim that harassment has affected their organization. Here we are in the intersection of 147th and Bird Road with Terry Letterman and his sister Wendy. They are protesting against the discrimination that is occurring in the NJLTC. Terry, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
What's happening is a lot of the cadets are getting in trouble because they can't run fast enough, or they're overweight, meaning they can't do push-ups and they can't do sit-ups. However, they weren't told about this before they entered the program. This in fact didn't start until September or October, right after they came into the program, and all of a sudden they were told they were going to have to do physical training, okay? And a lot of cadets, if they don't pass this test, they're not going to get advanced. That doesn't mean a whole lot to a lot of people, but if you're in the JRTC, that means you can't hold a leadership position. When you're in that case, you can't strive to be what you want to be, and all of JRTC is about being a leader.
Are you a leader yourself?
I was in the past. They've since removed me from my command. I was commanding officer for a year and a half. They decided they didn't like me, and they removed me.
Did you have to do a whole bunch? Did you have to meet their standards to become a leader yourself?
Yes, I did. In fact, I was the first commanding officer they appointed at the JRTC. That was an honor, and somehow, over the last couple of months, I've lost their trust and confidence, so I've been removed. However, I did work and I did become their leader.
So you did meet the requirements of running and sit-ups, so you're just doing this in defense of the others?
Yes, I'm doing this in defense of the others.
We're here with Wendy Letterman, and she claims that one of the NJLTC instructors stated in the classroom that alcohol consumption is a reward of life.
What happened was that we're in class and he started speaking about how great alcohol is and about how he had a trip to Puerto Rico and it was just wonderful and they were drinking for 3 consecutive days. And there's 13-year-old freshmen in this class and everybody's under the legal drinking age, so why is he talking about drinking and promoting it as if it's such a great thing when it's the leading cause of death among teenagers? I don't understand it.
Terry, how long has this situation been going on?
It's been going on for several months now. The beginning of this all about the alcohol consumption and so forth was on February 17th. However, it's been going on since December, this whole battle about discrimination and the other misconduct and the harassment.
Has the administration known about it?
Administration has known about it since December.
What kind of action would you like to see taking place?
Well, obviously we'd like to see some sort of reprimand or letter put in his file. There's really no way that you can go back and repair the damage. But something needs to be done to show that he did something wrong.
How much publicity have you received for what's going on here?
The Jrotc Times has contacted me, WBHS has contacted me. However, the majority of the cadets have been told by the instructors not to talk to any of the media. Why this is being done, I don't know. Maybe they have something to hide. But they're not discussing it with anyone in the media.
So then, in other words, you're risking a lot by talking to us right now. Does it mean anything to you?
It means something to me in the fact that I'm a cadet officer and I'm responsible to everyone. However, it means a lot more to me that my cadets know what's going on and that they are able to be taken care of and take care of themselves.
How would your kids feel if your teacher started telling you that alcohol was a reward of life, that it was okay to drink?
That was dumb. It's not a reward of life. It's actually it's a consequence.
The consequence? You say it's dumb?
Yeah, it's dumb for your teacher to say that to you.
Can corruption really occur in such an organization? Well, now we turn over to the other side to hear what other cadets have to say about Terry Letterman's accusations. Cadet Delgado, when you first entered the NJLTC, were you aware of the physical requirements that you had to meet in order to achieve high leadership positions?
As a first-year cadet, when I first entered the unit, I was always aware because the instructor told us when we first came in that we had physical requirements to meet, and that is done during the physical training, and that is also a requirement to advance.
In the application to the unit, they tell you that you need to be physically fit in order to participate in the activities.
They use it like when you go into the Navy, so you have to be fit. You can't, But some people in here, do their best. He only asks for the best of you. if you try all you can, you know, he'll probably promote you or pass you, you know, depending on, he just tries to get the most of you.
Shortly after the Christmas break, did any NJLTC instructor in any way promote alcohol as a good part of life?
No, the only thing he was saying is that he had a good time because he had a party with his friends down in Puerto Rico, but he was not in any way promoting, oh, alcohol is good, go and drink it.
At no point did he glorify, okay, or promote alcoholism. He always mentioned, not always, but sometime when he mentioned about his party, you know, during the Christmas with his family, yes, he mentioned, yeah, beer and the food and all that, and that was all taken as just what he was just telling the story of what he did. At no point did he promote alcoholism.
Commander, at any time were any of the NJLTC cadets instructed not to speak to any media for any reason?
When they come in the program, we explain all the different, the organization of a regular military, and we actually have someone assigned who's called the public affairs officer. It's like public information who handles normal inquiries. In this situation that we're discussing now, we had a substitute teacher on Tuesday who actually is in the Army Reserve, and he knows the same normal military procedure, and mentioned that to the cadets to let the information officer handle it rather than each cadet talk about it. When I found that out, and knowing the situation that each of the teachers or students here at Braddock are interested, I told our cadets in the ROTC to speak up as much as they want or say whatever they like. So for one day or so, that was what they understood, because I wasn't here or the chief to explain that to them. But now they certainly are welcome to, and have always been really welcome to say anything they like.
We intend to profit from this lesson. We intend to re-examine and reorient our forces of all kinds, our tactics, and our institutions here in this community. We intend to intensify our efforts for a struggle in many ways more difficult than war, where disappointment will often accompany us.